I just left the gym, man. It was chest day. International Thursday chest day. You already know. Well, to be honest, there's a lot of guys out there. I know it's Monday, obviously. You know, Monday, International Chest Day. Everybody's there at the fucking gym trying to bench and shit. But, bro, back in the day, when I was in high school and I really wanted to build my chest, I would do chest twice a week, bro. When really I should have been doing legs twice a week. But yeah, man, just left the gym, LA Fitness. Got a nice chest pump. And the thing is that this is the first week that I'm finally back trying to build up my physique again, bro. Like, I'm gonna go all out. You know, not trying to become a bodybuilder, but definitely trying to sculpt my body. Like, get stronger, athletic, more flexible. You know, get my physique looking nice and solid. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a process. Just wanted to come in here, guys, and make this live about confidence. Make this live about confidence and how can we gain confidence when there's no confidence to be found. You know, there's so many guys, there's so many people in general that they just don't know where to start, you know, and sometimes they may see somebody that's confident and they just talk down on them. You know, they don't know why, but they just don't like them. You know, the first thing that they feel might be like, you know, who does this guy think he is, right? But the crazy thing is that that's when we're projecting our insecurities onto people who are actually secure. You know, and it's a crazy feeling. It's a crazy thing because we can become that person. There's no difference between us and the person in front of us who looks like he's on fire or she's on fire. You know, they're high off of life. And you got to remember, guys, like, confidence has to grow almost with delusion at first. Like, you got to really believe, even though all your odds are against you at times, whatever the obstacle may be that you need to overcome, you have to have 100% belief that you can do it. If you don't have 100% belief that you can do it, you're gonna hesitate. You're gonna hesitate, you're gonna choke, you're gonna shake, you're gonna think about it too much, you're never gonna do it. It's like somebody who's, you know, there's a group of friends, they're jumping off the cliff and they're getting straight into the water. You know, you're there with your group of friends, you know, everybody's there with a girl, you're there with your crush, she's with you, everybody's having a blast. Boom, first guy goes, he jumps into the water. The second guy goes, boom, he jumps into the water. The third one goes, boom, all the girls go, boom. And the last one is you and that other girl. That girl is your crush, she jumps into the water. Now you're like, oh shit, I gotta go. But if you think about it too much, what happens? You're running to the cliff, you stop, you slow down, oh fuck, you trip, boom. And you fall like an asshole, belly flop that bitch. And you don't want that. What you wanna do is just think to yourself, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And just fucking do it. Guys, it's so funny. You know, to everybody who just joined, what's up? Guys, it's so funny because it's almost like two people in one body. It's two people in one body. You have yourself, right? The version that speaks and you can hear him speak. And then you have the other version that's inside of your head, that's telling you the things inside your head. That voice, that inner voice. He can either scare you or he can motivate you. And let me tell you something, guys. If he's trying to scare you and he's filling you up with fear, you better shut his ass up. And you fucking go and you speak outside and you speak over him and you say those affirmations, gonna do it. It doesn't matter what it is, guys. At one point from fusion. Literally, anybody who's ever been, you know, confident, at one point they were scared. They were scared. They weren't always confident. They weren't always ready to take on the world or you know, do all this crazy shit. That's not what the case is. You know, guys, there's been times that I've been so fucking scared and I still did that shit. Like, I'll give you an example. I've been scared of heights, bro. Like, I don't like heights, bro. I really don't like heights. Like, and you know how many times I've gone on roller coasters, zip lined in Mexico, across the fucking mountains and shit? Bro, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta push yourself. Obviously, don't get me wrong. Fear is there to keep you alive. You know, there's things that we're obviously gonna fear so we can protect our life. You know, but most of the time when you're afraid, it's that inner voice trying to scare you. It's that devil, it's that demon trying to tell you, no, you're not good enough. You're never gonna do it. You're not gonna live that life. You can't be that person. Ignore that shit. Ignore that shit, guys. You know, you gotta think about it like this. You wake up, right? You're not happy. And you're comfortable. You're weak. You're scrawny. You don't even eat protein like that. You barely get sun. You play a lot of video games. You doom scroll for 10, 12 hours a day. You never do anything active, no physical activity. Of course you're gonna feel like shit. Of course you're gonna feel like shit. You wanna know why? Of course you're gonna be insecure. Of course you're not gonna have any confidence. You wanna know why? Because you're letting yourself down. Letting yourself down. You're telling yourself every time that you stay still, you pause, you don't do shit. Guys, you're letting yourself down. You're just making yourself believe that you're not good enough. This is what you're gonna do. Just stay still and keep scrolling. You're gonna scroll and you're gonna look at other people living their life and you're gonna go, fuck, bro. Why can they do this and I can't? And then we might come across a situation where you see people with all this money, you have no money. Now you're like, oh man, I want money. Do something, one thing today. One thing that you've always wanted to do. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I torture myself. There's been times that I literally tell myself, fuck bro, I'm so far behind. Or, you know, I was going to the gym, or I was eating healthy, or I was saving money, or whatever the case is, and then out of nowhere I just, you know, I have to start from square one. Why? Because I fucking fucked up. You know, I went a while without working out. I got comfortable spending money, whatever the case is. And you got to build back up again. Life, man, life is just, man, if you really think about it, guys, if you really think about it, everything really is all in your mind. Everything really is all in your mind. Don't let nobody else's thoughts get into your head. Don't let nobody else dictate your thoughts. Bro, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself more than anything. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And guess what? If you don't do it, at least be remembered like the guy who fucking tried his best to do that shit. Brother, I am beginner and please give me the best strategy for gymming. Bro, I hope you're still here. Yo, so best advice to start gymming, bro. I mean, it depends if you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to gain weight. But bro, the absolute best thing that you can do, bro, you know, if you're smoking any weed, if you're drinking any alcohol, if you're doing any of that shit, quit all those vices. Completely fucking stop. And if you really want to start gymming, bro, the truth is, you're asking me this because you have no motivation to go and start fucking doing it. So the number one thing you want to do is gain some fuel, bro. Think about something that's pissing you the fuck off, bro. If you really want to get something done, if you're a guy, bro, for gaining, all right, bro, I got you, bro. Yo, think about something that's really gonna fucking piss you off, and tomorrow morning, wake up early, bro. It doesn't matter if you slept 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. Bro, make yourself go through hell, bro. Tomorrow, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna wake up early, sleepy. First thing you're gonna do is wet your face and go out and go for a walk, bro. Go for a walk. Don't go on your phone. Don't listen to a podcast. Speak to yourself and tell yourself, today I start. Today I start. Today I'm gonna change my life. I'm tired of looking at myself in the mirror and being the same person. I'm gonna drop down right now and do 20 push-ups. And you do 20 push-ups. You can't do 20 push-ups, you do 5 push-ups. You do 5 push-ups. You rest 30 seconds. Do 5 more push-ups. Do 5 more push-ups. Tomorrow, try to do 100 push-ups. You can't do 100 push-ups? Try to do 25 push-ups. Try to do 50 push-ups. You're gonna be sore because you're gonna push yourself. If you saw that you did 25 push-ups easy, do fucking 50. If you did 50, do 100. After you do that, Do some sit-ups. Do 100 sit-ups. After you do that, you can't do 100 sit-ups. Do 25 sit-ups. Do 50. Same thing as the push-ups. Then do some squats. Don't go to the gym. Don't go to the gym. Don't start thinking about, oh, let me go do this schedule, this whole workout. Fuck all that shit. What you need to do first is actually get sore. Get sore with your body. Get sore with your body. Go out, get some sun. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Don't eat no fucking candy. If you want something sugary, bro, go for a walk, bro. Go for a walk. Eat some protein. You need to be eating protein, bro. You need to be eating protein. If you don't have that much money, if you don't want to be going out there buying shit on the streets, which I don't even recommend, because all of that shit is cooked with a lot of greasy fucking shit, a lot of GMOs, a lot of things that we shouldn't even be consuming anyways. And plus, restaurants can get you sick, bro. The amount of people that don't even care about what they're doing and cooking people's food is disgusting. Go to a grocery store, go to a farm, go to a local place where you can get some eggs, some meat. And bro, tomorrow morning, after you go for that walk, you do some push-ups, some sit-ups, some squats. Sweat. Don't be scared to sweat. One thing, guys, when we want to make gains, we want to do things, we start getting like, oh man, I don't want to sweat. Bro, fucking sweat. Tell yourself, I'm going to sweat today. I'm going to sweat today. Today you're going to sweat. And then you go and you make yourself some nice eggs, bro. You don't like eggs? Bro, eat some fucking sardines, eat some fucking chicken, eat some steak. Even if you don't like it, eat that shit. Eat that shit, bro. Of course, bro, I got you, man. You're welcome. And I'm here to help you, bro. I'm going to be going on these lives a lot more. I used to work out so much, bro, so much. And now I'm right back at it. I'm actually going to edit a reel and post it later so you guys can see. Today was my chest day. But, man, I just stay pumped, bro. Stay pumped. You can do this, bro. Bro, there's no difference between you or me or anybody else in the fucking world, bro. Or anybody else in the world. The only difference is consistency and believing in yourself. Bro, if I truly feel that a gorilla is holding my family hostage, bro, my mom, my brother, my whatever, my dog, everybody that I care about, I will believe I'm gonna fuck that gorilla up, bro. I'm going straight to that gorilla and I'm gonna fuck it up. And the whole news, the whole world is gonna go, oh shit, yo guys, this is really happening. Let's pretend Mr. Beast is like, oh shit, breaking news, we got a guy who's gonna fight a gorilla. Bro, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fuck that gorilla up. When they interview me, they're gonna be like, man, do you really think you're gonna beat a gorilla? Bro, when they look into my eyes, I'm gonna tell them, yo, I'm gonna kill that gorilla, bro. I'm gonna fucking grab its jaw and I'm gonna rip it open like fucking King Kong versus that fucking T-Rex in that movie. I'm gonna do that same exact move. And guess what? If the gorilla kills me, guess what, bro? All good. I died knowing that I'm gonna fucking go in there and I'm gonna kill that shit. I gave it my all. And that's exactly what we do, bro. We gotta have that same exact belief. Bro, I am vegetarian. Please just best source of protein. Bro, I went 2 years being vegan, bro. And let me tell you, bro, I truly don't recommend it because I was doing a lot of blood work and things like that. Maybe it's all about, you know, where you're from and your genetics and stuff, but I definitely don't recommend, you know, staying away from meat for so long because you can become vitamin D and vitamin B deficient, which is what happened to me, and I had to start eating meat again. But, bro, eat some. Nice, bro. India, that's what's up, bro. I love gobi manchurian. I love chana masala. The lentils, dal tadka, all that stuff, bro. It's amazing, bro. Amazing. But yeah, bro, eat chana masala, bro. Eat some chana masala. Eat some chickpeas. Eat a lot of chickpeas, bro. Hemp seeds have a lot of magnesium. Eat some quinoa instead of basmati rice, you know. What else? Yeah, bro, a lot of pea protein. There's a lot of vegan powders like that too. But man, you gotta go out there and you gotta get it, bro. You gotta get it. It's consistency, bro. Don't think that, fuck, now I gotta do this whole workout. And now, bro, first thing you gotta do is go out tomorrow, do the push-ups, sit-ups, squats. Push yourself. Do one plank. See how long you can do a plank. This is an important thing. Write it down. I did 25 push-ups. That was the most I can do. Do it till you literally can't do it no more. Like, you did the last one like this. And you knew that shit took you like 30 seconds just to do that last one. The next one, you think to yourself, I'm not gonna do this shit. But guess what? Overtake that thought and go, I'm gonna fucking try. And bro, try until you drop. And then tell yourself, okay, I did 25 push-ups, 26 push-ups. Write it down. Next week, see how many you can do. You're gonna do like 32, 37, then the next 40, then the next week, and you're gonna keep going up, going up, going up, and that's what you want to do, bro. Guys, it's so interesting, bro, and it's so funny because the truth is, the reason why everybody says if you want to grow confidence, bro, I'm from Miami, Florida. My bad, bro. I just saw that. Yeah, I'm from Miami, Florida, man. Born and raised. I've been here my whole life. My parents came here like in the 80s. My dad is Cuban, my mom is Peruvian, and yeah, man, I was born and raised here my whole life. I'm 27 years old. But yeah, man, the reason why guys tell you if you really want to change your life, start going to the gym, start working out. Why do they say that? Why do they say that, guys? Bro, it's fucking crazy. The minute we start working out, we don't gotta be the buffest guy in the room, bro. We've all seen guys who are, bro, look at the MMA fighters, bro. 125 pounds, 155 pounds, they can cook fucking anybody, bro. They can kick anybody's ass. It's not about that though, right? It's not about thinking, oh, I'm gonna whoop this guy's ass. Forget about that, bro. Which it helps too, not gonna lie. You know, having that confidence that you can defend yourself, you know. But bro, it does something to you. When you're working out, bro, when you're working out, when you were this flabby little skinny fat guy who was weak, bro, and then you start to see progress, and then people around you just go up to you, they grab your arm and they go, yo, you're getting muscular, bro. Yo, that's crazy, bro. How you getting so strong? And then you go, no, man, I've been going to the gym. Bro, then you go over somebody's house. It's their birthday. They're offering cake. They're offering this and that. But you've been locked in. You want to make sure that you're getting your gains. You're getting high off of the results. You're getting high off people recognizing your hard work. And so you say, no, I don't want that cake. No, I don't want that cookie. No, I don't want that margarita. I don't want that beer. And all you're thinking about is, when I go home, I'm going to do some push-ups, bro. When I go home, I'm going to do some sit-ups. And so you go home, you leave the party, you go home, you listen to your favorite song, and you're thinking, yo, I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man I've always wanted to be. I'm the man that my little self would look up to and go, dude, you're so cool. God bless you guys, bro. Let's fucking do this shit.